was going to say good morning, but welcome and welcome back. Welcome back to True Talk with Dee Dee. As you can see, guys, today is really one of those trigger episodes or trigger videos, maybe I should say. Please, whatever you do, don't feel like this video is about you. Don't get triggered from something that it may not be for you. If this video is for you, you turned on it for a reason. So don't click off if it's for you, right? So today we are talking about why that man has not married you. I'm going to say it again. Today we're talking about why that man has not married you. So I'm going to give you some five reasons what to expect when a man is not trying to marry you, and then I'm going to talk about the reason that God spiritually led me to this video and why he wanted me to say this. So a lot of times, guys, we always trying to figure out a person. We want to know what's going on with them, what makes them stay in a relationship for 5+ years or 3+ years or 2+ years, and you're like, I haven't even heard him say I love you yet. Or maybe you heard I love you, but you haven't even heard him say I want to marry you yet. Or have you had somebody in a relationship that you're with and you're sitting there like, I've been talking about marriage, he's been looking at me and shaking his head, going along with it, but he really don't talk about marriage, or she really don't talk about marriage. So I just want to deep dive into this topic because it seems to be one of those things that God led me to do today. So let me explain something to you, okay? I know you might not want to hear the truth, but here is it. When we think of why people don't want to marry us, first we have to evaluate ourselves. That may not seem like it's fun. It may not seem like it's right, but you have to evaluate yourself. So let me tell you what I mean. You got to ask yourself, are you actually ready? Before I see why this person doesn't want to marry me, why do I want to marry this person? What about this person makes you ready? What about you makes you ready to marry someone? You have to ask yourself this. This is what I did in my previous marriage because I was married before. Yes, I'm engaged now, thank God, to a new person. He's great. Not saying the other person wasn't, but there was just too much going on. That's on another video. However, the things I had to evaluate when I first got married was, is this person aligned with my destiny? Let me tell you what that looks like. I go to church. I love God. Does this person go to church? Do they love God? I pray all the time. Does this person pray all the time? I don't use a lot of profanity. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Do this person drink? Do they smoke? Do they use a lot of profanity? This is what you call equally yoked. Okay? So if this person is not equally yoked with your soul or your spirit, then you should know right there, that's a red flag. Why this person? You have to ask. Then the next thing is, do God really want me to get married to this person just because I want to? That's another thing you have to ask to yourself. Did God say this was my person? Did God send him or her to you? And do you know if this person is for you? Okay? Another one is, what did I do to prepare myself for this marriage? Have I made sure that my past can't creep back up? Have I made sure that I won't compare this new person to my old person? Have I cleaned out my closet before I decided that I want to do this? That is the way to comb through your cycle and to see what it is about you and this person that would be a great fit. These are questions you ask yourself. Why don't you do that? In the comment section, why don't you put some pros and cons? What are your pros and your cons for your person? What are some things that you've noticed that may not be the time to get married for your person? Or what are some things you know right on that this is the right person and God sent them and you still just don't know why you are not married to them or why they have not committed to you? Whatever reason, whatever discussion you want to have, put it in the comment section and come on, engage with me. I really want to know because these are real, true things that pops up in our everyday life that we're not even familiar with. We don't even have time to ask the question. We're so busy trying to prepare the wedding. We so busy trying to go get the dress. We so busy trying to make sure we take the photos. We so busy trying to buy the cake. We so busy trying to invite the people that they want to come to the wedding. We need to have all of this done You're saying to yourself before you ask. No. You need to have all of this done before you even consider marriage. I'm going to say it again. You need to have all of this done before you even consider marriage. Okay? So that's how you comb through and figure out. Now, the spiritual side of this, okay? You have to make sure. You have to make sure that this is the person God sent you. If you don't make sure this is the person that God sent you and you just want to get married, you jump right in it, you don't even care, I promise you, it's not going to last long. Not only is it not going to last long, it can cause more harm than good. Who in the world got time for court fees, divorce lawyers, and stuff like that? Who got time that if kids are involved, now you got to put the kids involved and they want to see their daddy, then you got a baby daddy, then you got a father that don't want to be there. You got to know these things so you won't be stuck in something that God never had planned for you. Okay? Again, you got to know these things so you won't be stuck in something that God never planned for you. Understood? You have to make sure this is aligned with what God sees. Now, let's talk about this man. You have been with this man for 2+ years, probably more, probably longer. And every time you seem to bring up marriage, he leaves the room. Now, he don't do it, some of them don't do it rudely. He just make up a reason why he need to leave the room. I don't care if he got a phone call all of a sudden. I don't care if he got to go check on something all of a sudden. I don't care if he feel like, man, the game on, I got to go. Whatever the reason is, if he keeps procrastinating, it's for a reason. The next one is, do you find it quite odd that every time you bring up marriage, it seems like something he keeps saying yes to, but he never proposed? I know some women right now that's looking at this, they still waiting on their man to propose, and they've been with him for 6+ years. I know a girl and a young lady, I'm just going to call her a young lady because she's 23. She is young, but she's a young lady, and she's been waiting for her marriage for 3 years. And I told her, look, what about him makes you think that you should marry him? She said he's a good guy. He's good with her child. She got 2 kids, I think, because she had twins. She said he's good with the kids. She said that he is reliable. He's always there. He's always with her. He does everything, together. He's a family man. Why wouldn't he want this? Well, then you got to ask him. You have to ask him, is there something in me that you see could be a reason why there's a stall? Or is there something in this relationship or something with us that could be a stall? If you still haven't got your answer and he still wouldn't be honest and he's not telling you the truth, it's time for you to talk to God. It's time for you to say, Lord, reveal the reasons why this man has not asked to marry me. Is it something, Lord, that I need to fix? Or am I pushing him? Or am I actually setting a tone to show him that I'm marriage material? Sometimes, whether this offends you or not, sometimes we are not marriage material. Sometimes people look at us and say, well, they look nice on my arm. They got a good conversation. They're good with their children if they have kids. Or they seem like a good wife or a good husband, but it's something just not adding up or something is not there. And sometimes some things are seen and some things are unseen. We may not know. But that's why you have to call on God and ask God, reveal the reason why we are not married. That's the best solution. Hold on, guys, for just a second. Let me see if okay. I just want to make sure because my storage has been acting really crazy. So I got to make sure the storage ain't getting too low. So I just want you guys to really think about it for a second. You may be ready to get married. Your heart is ready. Your mind feels ready. And everything you do with your gentleman feels ready, or with your woman, right? Everything feels aligned. You get butterflies. You in love. You did it the right way. You waited, and you really believe this was the one. But you have to ask yourself, was it really the one? Did God really send this person? Or was this person a setup for a great come up? Sometimes God will send us a temporary thing to show us some things we can fix, so when a real thing come along, we're prepared. This is true. Some people are fillers. And this can go with anything. It can go with a job. It can go with a house. Some things are fillers. How well are we going to take care of something that may not be perfect, but it's so close to what we want, but some things are just still not aligned? And God can be preparing your heart. He can be prepping your situation. He can be prepping your finances. He can be prepping how you feel about yourself. He can be prepping you in this relationship to make sure that you're gaining more confidence in yourself, more security in yourself, so that when the right person come along, you're prepared. Some people can do that. God can send people in our way to prepare us. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're not in alignment. It could just mean that it's not time. So that's why it's so important to make sure that when you are confused, if you are in doubt, if you feel like this is a little bit too good to be true, and why hasn't he said anything, and why am I still wearing an engagement ring, or why has he even proposed yet, let alone set a date for a wedding? Ask God to reveal this man to you. Ask God to reveal this woman to you. And I promise you, God will reveal it. But you have to ask for these things. You can't assume that you know what you're talking about. You can't assume how this man is moving that he doesn't want to. You can't assume how this woman is moving that she doesn't want to. You have to ask God, show me who you led me to. Show me this person true colors. What is it about this, the reason I'm still stuck in a 2+, 6+, 7+, probably 10+ relationship feeling like I'm already married? Then I want to give y'all some other stuff. I'm going to drop these tidbits too. If you are in a relationship with someone, it is a committed relationship, a real committed relationship, meaning y'all have an understanding that no one is going outside of this. You love him, he love you, and she love you, she love you, and you love her. So when you guys know that it's real and it's committed, let me ask you this, okay? Are you in that relationship trying to show him a married woman first? I'm going to raise my hand. I have done it. That is the wrong thing to do. What you have to understand is when you require something, that requirement comes with an example, right? If I tell my man I am a woman of God and I am faithfully looking for the right man and right husband, I can't give him wife material and show him all of this before the marriage. Why are we doing that, women? I'm not saying that you can't cook. I'm not saying that. But to cook every night, to clean up behind him, and maybe his kids or maybe her kids, and to sit there, make sure you do everything you can. Do you honestly think that man is going to be like, I need to marry her because somebody going to snatch her up because she wife material? No. He's going to say to himself, some of them will say to their self, whether man or woman, I already got the wife. Me marrying her ain't going to change what she does for me. This is what she's already doing. Stop giving men so much of what is to come. Hold back on some things so that he can desire what you have next. If you give so much of yourself, you're not going to have anything left. I'm going to say that again because actually that's a key point. Stop giving so much of yourself. Let the man wonder what else is next and what's to come. Hold back a little bit so he'll know there's going to be other things to come. If you give him all of it at one time, he already know what to expect from you. Why go marry someone who I'm already seeing this is the way she's going to be a wife, or this is the way this is the way he's going to be a husband? If you or him give so much of yourself, what's going to happen is it's going to water down your real value. You haven't heard of chase? Like, they only chase what they can't have. But if I feel like I have you and you gave me everything up front, what would I be chasing? You didn't already show me your hands and your card. Think about that. Think about that the next time you feel like, I got to prove it to him. I got to show her. I got to prove it to her. I got to prove it to him that I'm married to material, that I'm a wife, that I'm a husband. Think about what I just said before you start trying to give somebody everything when they haven't even gave you the bare minimum. Or they haven't even told you they wanted to be married. Be very careful in how much you give because you don't want to be the one hurt at the end that you gave so much and got so little. So guys, until next time, stay tuned. There is another video coming out. Please watch it. It's going to be really good. That topic, whoo, girl, you might want to see that. I don't even want to tell y'all what that topic's going to be about. I'm going to leave that here. Again, thank you for tuning in to True Talk with Dee Dee. I hope you guys smile on purpose and be insightful. And let your guides guide you, okay? Don't let nobody tell you you're doing something wrong when God already told you he know what you got it right, okay? All right, ladies. All right, gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.